Let's chat commodities now, and there is a huge amount of movement happening there, especially since the reports of Chinese officials perhaps downgrading US government, and that is the reaction that you have seen coming in on the screens onto that. The dollar index has slipped quite sharply. It's trading below 80, 79.90 on the last count, and there is a huge safe haven buying that you have seen coming in, especially for the precious metal prices there. More than 2% of gains coming in for the gold and silver prices there. Remember, last week itself we had seen gold prices touch a low at around 1260 from those kind of levels, 1308 on your screen. So good $25+ kind of gain coming in there. 2% up coming in for silver as well. And that's the kind of rebound that you have seen coming in for the Indian gold and silver prices as well. Let's break it into strategies then, and let's get in Ram Pitre, who's Senior VP, Head Commodities and Currencies at Anand Rathi, and he joins us live on the show. Ram, since that news has come in, we have seen a huge reaction coming in for the dollar and for the precious metals as well, as you might expect. At these current levels in gold, how would you look at the prices reacting further?
Since the market has reacted very sharply, we have seen a low of almost $1,260 to almost, it was trading around international market 1270-75 level in a fraction of 10 minutes or so. It has moved up to almost international level of $1,320. Looks like some consolidation might take place and will get the clear direction only on a breakup on upside an international market around 13.26 or $13.30. Till that time, the main trend remains weak. But on an intraday basis, if you'd like to say that it is a buy on dip strategy we'll have to make. And coming back to domestic market, I feel that if it comes around 29,300 to 29,350 level, that was the support level earlier, resistance level earlier, and if you keep a stop loss around 29,100, then again we might see a 29,600 to 29,800. So around 29,000 to 29,800 kind of a level range we can see till at least another 3 to 4 hours.
On your screens, as you can see, it has been the last 1 hour that you have seen that jump up coming in for the gold prices. Also, Ram, if you look at the Indian spot prices, the premium is nearly 8% more than what the global prices are trading at. That's a record $100 per ounce that we are paying into the Indian markets today. How do you read into that?
That is basically purely because of shortage of physical stocks, and people have to see how the government or the even RBI can come out with some sort of solution for that. And as long as the premium on the physical market definitely it is higher and remain in the at the moment, so looks like there is a support will be likely to come from in the domestic market in the exchanges. So again, as I mentioned earlier, 29,000 a good level to buy, and around that level, and the rally can go to 29,800, 29, even 30,000 can be seen in the near future.
Well, there has buying that has come in for silver as well, and you, Ram, of course, have a buying call on to that one as well. What kind of levels do you see forthcoming on that? Do you see 50,000 reaching, or do you think it's a knee-jerk reaction and we might see some calm as we get into the US session today?
Yes, I think this is a knee-jerk reaction. We are seeing it on the international market. Suddenly, certain important level on the resistance level has broken, so people definitely will be cautious. I think the trend will be decided on even in the international market. Silver prices, it is trading about $22, and at 22.60, 22.70, that can be as a very strong resistance. And in case of gold, it is 13.26. So we are closer to the resistance level. So we'll have to wait and watch for at least 2 to 3 hours to let the market consolidate, and the new direction will come. So silver, again, we are saying that around 48,000 is a good level to buy with a stop loss of 47,600. Then 48,650 or even close to around 49,000 can be seen in the afternoon session.
No such great shakes coming in for the energy space in the meanwhile. Most of the cues there have been on the bearish side. How would you look at the crude oil prices at these levels?
Crude oil prices is definitely it is trading in a range from last so many days. It in between 61.50 or 63.50. That kind of maximum upside 64. On international market, it is as long as it is above $98. There is it definitely it is a support price, but on upside it is $104, $104.20 a resistance level. At the moment it is trading at some sort of in the middle range of 102. So, but definitely it is likely to come down to $100, below $100 in near future. in domestically, even the rally, if we come to around, say around 62.80, 63.20 kind of a level, it is a good level to go short with a stop loss above that level for a target price of 62.20 and 61.70. I don't think in crude that much volatility. You can see it is a better, I think, sell on a rally on crude will maintain that.
Ram, also, how are you looking at the base metal space then? Because the Chinese data in the recent days was on the positive side. We also have seen the dollar decline now. Do you think these couple of factors could actually take the prices higher?
Yeah, it looks like it has will get a support at a lower level, and 7,200 on LME is it's a strong level. It is holding at the moment, and in domestic market, rupee is playing a very important role. It is trading at the moment it is 61.50 level. It's a support area, so it's a good level to enter the long position at the current market price, or slightly lower to the 448 level with a stop loss of 446. Then we might see around 451 to 452 levels in the afternoon session.
Before we let you go, Ram, what's your sense coming in for the Indian rupee? Because for the longest of time, we have seen a very volatile currency go on. But in last 4 or 5 sessions, it has more consolidated than declined or gained in that matter. Do you see the rupee continue in this range, and what's the level you're working with?
So from here onward, I'll see the range between the 61.30 to 62.30 in a day or two or something. The either side breakout will give the clear direction. If the break can close below 61.30, we might see again below $61, the 61 level. But I feel that 61.30, 62.30 range is likely to continue from here onward, at least for next 2 days.
All right, Ram, we'll let you go at that. Thank you so much for joining us.